What's going on, people? We live, we live, we live, we live, and we live. What's really, really good with you people? Today we percolating today. We percolating today, people. Let me log in real quick. Let me log in real quick. Oh, it's gonna make me do all that, ain't it? Alright. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, here we go. Listen, we percolate today. How y'all doing? Happy, what today is? Today is what, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. All right, we percolate today. Today we getting back in the swing of things. All right, well, we getting on our live every week. All right, we was on the last Thursday. All right, and now we back this Tuesday. We're gonna be back again on Thursday. All right, can y'all see me good on the Instagram? All right, am I sideways? Am I looking good? Talk to me before I get to going, y'all. All right, and we just gonna make sure we get Instagram. Y'all see me good? Instagram, okay. TikTok, y'all see me good? Make sure y'all tap the screen and share the live for your boy. Tap the screen and share the live for your boy. All right? Tap the screen and share the live for your boy. All right? Tap the screen and share the live for your boy. All right, listen, it ain't no such thing as seedless fruit, all right? And we're going to go over that today, okay? And no such thing as seedless fruit, okay? And that's what we're going to talk about, all right? Because a lot of people that's, shout out to the late, great Dr. Seaby, all right? We appreciate everything that Dr. Seaby gave us, you know what I'm saying? And help us on the journey, you know? But it's 2024, so it's time out for, repeating what we heard the doctor say. All right, it's time to do our own research and figure out for ourselves what this stuff really means. If you really care about, relaying it the right way, the proper way. If you care about that, and then you will take his advice, all right, and do your own research, get your own opinion on it, and then you'll formulate it in that way, all right, instead of just repeating what you heard him say and then taking it for gospel, all right. That ain't what he wanted. He wanted you to do your homework. That's what he wanted. So you can give him a big, shout out if you do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what make him happy. If you do that, do your homework. So that's what we did. All right, homework, and we're gonna go over why is no such thing as seedless fruit. Okay, the first thing first. All right, this just a lot, and you can find any of this information online. All right, you can find it online anywhere. All right, but it just talk about how seedless fruits are made. Okay, how they made. Okay, how are seedless fruit made? All right, now this is kind of y'all stay with me now. Stay with me right here now, because this kind of, I'm gonna read a little bit to you. Okay, we're just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna start off right here, okay? And I might use the board, the diagram a little bit if I have to. All right, so y'all percolate with your boy. All right, listen, seedless fruit developed through a specific horticultural technique to minimize or eliminate or to limit the seeds. Okay, two types of techniques that they use to eliminate or minimize or limit the seeds. One of them is called parthenocarpy, parthenocarpy. All right, this is when parthenocarpy is a natural induced development of fruit without fertilization. The next one is called stenospermocarpy, STENOSPERMOCARPY. All right, this is when fruits develop after they've been fertilized. All right, so there's two types of ways that they, two techniques that they use to create seedless fruit. Okay, so-called seedless fruit. All right, but they use seeded fruit to do that. Okay, an example of a fruit that's produced using parthenocarpy would be bananas, or it would be grapes. Those are two examples of parthenocarpy, all right, developmental fruits. All right, that means they was developed without being fertilized. All right, no egg, no sperm. All right, spermocarpy. So examples of that would be seedless watermelon, all right, and some seedless grapes. Okay, so how do seedless watermelon come from a fruit that's been fertilized? Okay, the breeding techniques that they use, which everybody like to say, this hybrid, don't eat that, that's hybrid, don't eat that, that's hybrid. Okay, so really and truly, we have no natural fruit. Everything that we got as a fruit really is hybrid. Okay, everything that we got as a fruit is hybrid. All right, there's no natural fruit. I'm talking about fruit that was first put here when the earth was said, let there be light. All right, and gave everything, gave the earth, gave the fruit. Ever since then, everything been tampered with, played with, and you will see that when I get done with this right here. All right, so the techniques, breeding techniques, one called hybridization. Hybridization is crossbreeding. All right, crossbreeding between different species and varieties can lead to seedless fruit varieties. All right, however, not all seeds are always completely eliminated. All seeds are not, they do not leave, all right, the fruit. Then you gonna say, yeah, that's what it is. That's what hybrid is. You crossbreed, that's what hybrid is. Okay, listen, it's 5,000 different apples. Okay, it's 3,500 different mangoes. Okay, so nobody ever go off about how, you know, why is it not just one apple that everybody eat if it's on, we talk about natural, if it's hybrid. There's no way it could be 500 natural apples. If we go by that logic, one of them got to be natural, the other one's got to be hybrid. But everybody love their different apples. Everybody love their Granny Smith. Everybody love their Red Delicious. I love my Honey Crisp. I love my Gala. People love their Pink Lady. It's different types of apples. All this is hybrid. All this is hybrid, okay? So that's just kill that right there, okay? And the next technique is called GMO. All right, genetic modification can produce seedless fruits, but minor seed traces might still be present. All right, then you got environmental factors like stress conditions. When you plant the plant, certain environmental stresses can cause seedless fruit varieties to produce seeds. All right, but examples of seedless fruits and the seed characteristics. All right, examples of seedless fruit and the seed characteristics. All right, where my paper at? Examples of seedless fruit. All right, and their seed characteristics. You got number one, you got let me put this right here. Number one, you got the diploid watermelon. What is a diploid watermelon? This is how they make them. I gotta use the board for this. 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 All right, I gotta use the board on this. How do they make seedless watermelon? All right, they take what is a diploid watermelon? This is what you can find all this information online. Okay, this is not special type of information that nobody can't find. All right, you can find all this information online. All right, examples of seedless fruits. It will be seedless watermelon. All right, seedless grapes. All right, and bananas. All right. Those are three examples of but what is a diploid watermelon? Okay? A diploid plant is plant that have two sets of chromosomes, one from each parent. That's a seeded watermelon, what we would know today. All right, diploid, D-I-P-L-O-I-D, watermelon. Okay? This is the seeded watermelon that we have today, or that we love. Okay, if it ain't, what y'all say? If it ain't seeded, it ain't needed. It's a diploid watermelon. Okay? So this is a watermelon that has two sets of chromosomes. All right? So that's 1 and 1. All right, 1 and 1. That's a regular watermelon. So then we go to the creation of the seedless watermelon. So we take a regular watermelon that's called a diploid watermelon. We take it and we use something that's called colchicine. It's called colchicine. colchicine. This comes from a plant. It comes from a plant, a colchicum plant, called autumn crocus or meadow saffron. AUTUMNCROCUS. Autumn crocus or meadow saffron. MEADOSAFFRON. Okay? This chemical that comes from this plant, it disrupts cell division. Okay? And it doubles the chromosome. So if I take the colchicine and take it from this plant and add it to the diploid, it's going to double it and make it a tetraploid. Okay? All they did was took some chemicals from a plant called colchicine and added it to this seeded watermelon. All it did was double the chromosome set. We took it from 2 sets to 4 sets. That's all it did. So it's a triploid watermelon. All right, that's what it is. So now this is what we call, they got 4 sets of chromosomes now. All right, so what do that mean, Carbon? What do that even mean? So that means this is how they get a seedless watermelon. They take the seeded watermelon, they take the chemical colchicine from this plant, colchicum plant. It can be the autumn crocus or the meadow saffron or the naked ladies, any of those plants. They produce what we call colchicine. They take that chemical and they put it into the seeded watermelon. It's going to double the chromosome set of the seeded watermelon. It's going to make it go from a diploid watermelon to a tetraploid watermelon, which make it have 4 sets. Then they're going to breed them together. They're going to breed them together. They're going to make the diploid and the tetraploid mate. All right? They mate together. That make sets of 6. So that means it's got 6 sets of chromosomes. After they made it, all right? Boom. So what does that mean? That means it turned to a triploid watermelon. What does that even mean, Carbon? What does it mean when it turned to a triploid watermelon? I already told you that it breeded together right here. That make it have 6 sets. All right. So that means it's going to have 3 from the mama and 3 from the daddy. All right. So that means that's an odd number of chromosomes. So any odd number of chromosomes is going to make it be seedless. Okay? That's all. That's how you get a seedless watermelon. Okay? All you do is take a seeded watermelon. You take the chemical from this plant called colchicine. You add it to the seeded watermelon. It turned that to a tetraploid watermelon. which is gonna be a watermelon that got 4 sets of chromosomes. You breed them together. That's gonna make them have 6 sets of chromosomes. Now, when you divide it up for mama and daddy, that give it 3 and 3. That's 6. That make it be triploid or seedless. That's all. Okay? That's all. Nothing else. It was no laboratory I used. It was no none of that was used. Okay? We just gotta know what they really do when they out there farming. Okay? This is how they do it. This is how they do it. No other way. Okay? They don't do it like with no type of whatever we've been saying. They don't do it like that. All right, who's going on? I'm gonna read some more. Here we go. I'm going on. All right. Here we go. I just explained to you. Diploid watermelon, standard varieties. These are regular seeded watermelons that have been traditionally grown and consumed. All right. Creating the seedless watermelon, the common diploid watermelon, which is a seeded watermelon, is treated with colchicine to produce a tetraploid version of that watermelon, like I just told you. Okay, that tetraploid version is not typically separated, but referred to in the context of breeding programs. Okay, crossbreeding. The tetraploid, the 4 sets of watermelon, is crossed with the 2 sets of watermelon. This cross is done through cross-pollination. This resulting seeds from this cross will be the triploid, the 3 one. Okay? Planting triploid seeds. The seeds from the tetraploid and diploid cross are planted to grow triploid watermelon plants. One more time. All right? How do you grow seedless watermelon? How can it grow if it ain't got no seed? They said the seeds from the tetraploid and diploid cross are planted to grow triploid watermelons. So seedless, what y'all want to call seed, or what we want to call seedless watermelon, they come from seeded watermelon. Okay, I'm gonna read it one more time. The seeds from the tetraploid and diploid cross are planted to grow triploid watermelon plants. These plants will produce seedless fruit. When you say, well, how they keep on getting them after that and more, they graft them, they clone them. Once that plant grow up, once they plant that seed and grow that triploid watermelon, once they take that, they can slice that plant and just plant it and regrow it to keep on getting the same exact plant over and 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 over. That's all they do. Okay? It's not in no laboratory. It's not in none of that. That's just not true, okay? That's just not right. All right, so here we go. We're going on, okay? It say examples of a triploid watermelon, a seedless variety. Sugar Baby, all right, is a seedless watermelon. Okay. Let's see the same. Okay. Tetraploid watermelon. We already talked about that, how it was made. All right. Here we go. The Sugar Baby, and then you got the Crimson Trio. All right. These are types of triploid watermelon, which would be seedless, or what we would call seedless watermelons. Types of watermelons that we would call seedless. Sugar Babies, all right, Crimson Trio, the Millionaire, and the Summer Breeze. Okay, Sugar Baby is known for its small, round fruits and sweet flesh. Crimson Trio is seedless version, developed from the Crimson Sweet variety. The Millionaire is a seedless variety, very sweet, with red flesh. The Summer Breeze is a seedless variety known for its crisp texture and sweet flavor. These are all different types of seedless watermelon, all right, that grew from a seed, all right, from a tetraploid and a diploid watermelon, okay? No such thing as seedless fruit, okay? It's just not true, okay? All right. It's the term seedless fruit generally refers to fruit that lack fully developed seeds. Okay? These fruits actually have seeds. However, it's more accurate to say that these fruits have seeds that are either non-viable, which means they can't be reproduced, underdeveloped, all right, immature, or reduced in size. Okay? So all fruits have seeds. I'm going to say it one more time. Okay? One more time. There's no such thing as a seedless fruit. Okay? The term seedless generally refers to a fruit that lacks fully developed seeds. However, it is more accurate to say that these fruits have seeds that are either non-viable, which means they can't be reproduced, or either they underdeveloped or immature, or they have reduced in size. That's all. Okay? That's it. All right? So, well, why they make them seedless then? Well, what's the purpose of them making them seedless? And if you say it ain't no such thing then, well, why come they calling this seed? Well, why they doing that? All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay? The reproduction or the implications for seedless fruit. All right? While seedless fruit do not produce viable seeds for reproduction, the plant themselves can be propagated through other means, such as vegetative propagation. That's cuttings and grafting. All right? All right, here we go. Let me get this right here. It's fun to me, y'all. I'm liking it. I like this. I'm liking this right now. I'm liking this right now. I'm liking this. Standard varieties. Standard varieties. All right. All right. Okay. This propagation. Hold on. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Sugar babies. Hold on. Let me get my papers in order. Sugar baby. All right. All right. Here you go right here. All right. All right. All right. Different types of seedless fruits. All right. Seedless fruits are those that either do not develop seeds fully and have non-viable seeds, or have seeds that remain very small and underdeveloped. While these fruits do not produce viable seed for reproduction, the plants themselves are propagated through vegetative means to maintain and cultivate the seedless varieties. This allows for the continued availability of seedless fruits in the market, meeting consumer demand for convenience and ease of consumption. One more time, okay? How they make them? You said how they keep on doing it over and over. Seedless fruits are those that either do not develop seeds fully, have non-viable seeds, which means they cannot be reproduced, or have seeds that remain very small and are underdeveloped. Okay? While these fruits do not produce viable seed for reproduction, the plant themselves are propagated through vegetative means to maintain and cultivate the seedless varieties. This allows for the continued availability of seedless fruit in the market, meeting consumer demand for convenience and ease of consumption. Okay? That's how they keep on making them. Okay? All they do is propagate them. If you a plant mama, if you a plant daddy, you know how to propagate flowers. You know how to propagate plants. If you're a mom, if you're a plant mama, if you're a plant daddy. All right. What is vegetative parthenocarpy? What is that? That's like I told you in the beginning. That's a technique that they use to grow. All right. A seedless fruit, or one of the techniques. All right. Vegetative parthenocarpy. That's when you got fruit that develop without pollination. All right, examples of that would be bananas, figs, navel oranges, pineapples, seedless grapes. Then you got stimulative parthenocarpy. These fruits, pollination help develop the fruit, but it is not fertilized. Okay, this is what we call seedless cucumbers, seedless tomatoes, and pears and persimmons or persimmons, or whatever you want to call them. Persimmons. Okay? These are all examples of stimulative parthenocarpy fruits, which would be fruits that's result of pollination triggering the development of the fruit, but it does not get fertilized. The vegetative parthenocarpy is the fruit that develop without pollination or fertilization. Okay, so that's the two different techniques that they use to grow these fruits. Okay, so this stuff is not grown in the laboratory. All right, not in the laboratory. Summary. Here we go. Vegetative parthenocarpy fruits develop without any form of pollination or fertilization. Examples of bananas, figs, navel oranges, pineapples, and some seedless grapes. Stimulative parthenocarpy fruits develop as a result of pollination triggering the fruit development without fertilization. Example, seedless cucumbers, seedless tomatoes, pears, and persimmons. All right? Okay? Okay? So they take a seeded watermelon, they take some chemicals from a plant called colchicum, and they inject this chemical into the seeded watermelon, and then make it change the chromosome. It double it. Then they mix them together, and that make a watermelon that got 6 sets of chromosomes, or they get a 6 set of chromosomes. That then is made into a triploid watermelon, which would be a 3 set. That's all. Okay, that's all it is. Nothing else. Okay. Now, what time it is? 8:17. A couple more minutes before we get up off this thing, all right? We're going to talk about berries. It's berry season. It's the summertime, all right, right now. So summertime is berry season. This right here is a butterfly PT that I'll be making for everybody. I have them to come and get some, all right, when they come and visit me at the store and everything, all right? What are berries? This summertime is berry season right now. All right, I know everybody love to be outside when it's hot and it's pretty, and they want to cook and they want to barbecue and they want to do all that good stuff. But listen, it was 110 degrees today in Tennessee. 110. All right. So listen, it ain't time to be outside cooking, barbecue, and eating all that heavy food like that. It ain't time for that. It's too hot outside for that. All right? You need to be on berries, fruits, melons, all right? Staying hydrated, okay? Because people don't really take care of themselves how they should. So all this heat, you're going to mess around and have a heat stroke, okay? So do that, all right? Make sure you do that. All right, here we go. What are berries? All right? The botanical term of a berry is a simple fruit with seeds and pulp produced from the ovary of a single flower. Okay? What are true berries? I'm going to give you a list right here of true berries. These are what we botanically can classify as berries. Bananas, tomatoes, grapes, kiwis, eggplant, bell pepper, cranberry, blueberry, goji berry, currant, pepper, cucumber, pumpkin, squash, watermelon, and melon. These are what we call true berries. Okay? Why? Because it is a simple fruit with seeds and pulp that produce from the ovary of a single flower. That's why. Okay? Now, what we use today, what we call common names for berries or common terms for berries, which would be non-botanical, all right? We call them strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, mulberries, elderberries, gooseberry, boysenberries, but these are not true berries, okay? A true berry are simple fruits with seeds and pulp produced from a single flower, all right? The common language for berries are often aggregate fruits, okay? Like strawberries and raspberry are drupes or drupelets, all right? That means that fruit that come in clusters like elderberries and blackberries, all right? Okay, they develop from multiple ovaries of a single flower and have a single seed enclosed in a hard endocork, respectively, okay? All right. True berries are bananas, tomatoes, grapes, kiwis, eggplant, bell pepper, cranberry, blueberry, goji berry, currant, pepper, cucumber, pumpkin, squash, watermelon, and melons. Common names, non-botanical berries, strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, mulberry, elderberry, gooseberry, boysenberry. All right. In botanical terms, strawberry, gooseberry, and elderberries are categorized differently than other common names suggest. All right. The strawberry, it will be an aggregate fruit. Strawberries are not true berries in the botanical sense. Instead, they are aggregate fruits, meaning that they form from multiple ovaries of a single flower. Each tiny seed on the surface of a strawberry is one of the ovaries, and the fleshy part is derived from the receptacle of the flower. Okay? Strawberry is not a true berry, it is an aggregate fruit. Gooseberry is a true berry. Elderberry is a druplet, which means it comes in a cluster. The berries form in a cluster. Okay? Elderberries are small, single-seeded fruits classified as drupelets. Each druplet formed from an individual ovary of a flower in a clustered inflorescence. Okay? Raspberry is an aggregate fruit. Okay? Blackberry is an aggregate fruit. Blueberry is a true berry. All right? Again, aggregate fruits, aggregate, aggregate fruits, form from multiple ovaries of a single flower. True berries form from a single ovary. All right? Drupelets, small drupes or stone fruits that form part of an aggregate fruit are clusters. All right? Blueberry is a true berry. Blackberry is an aggregate fruit. Raspberry, aggregate fruit. Mulberry is a multiple fruit. Mulberries are classified as multiple fruits. Unlike aggregate fruits that develop from multiple ovaries of a single flower, multiple fruits develop from the ovaries of multiple flowers. All right, and are closely packed together. Okay. All right. Here go a list. Oh, I gave a list already. All right. The list of true berries: bananas, tomatoes, grapes, kiwis, eggplant, bell pepper, cranberry, blueberry, goji currant. Aggregate fruits are strawberry, blackberry, raspberry, boysenberry. Druplet berries are raspberries, blackberries, loganberries. Multiple fruits are mulberries, pineapples, and figs. All right. Okay. So again, there's no such thing as seedless fruit. Okay. They take a seedless, and this go on with vegetables too. The same way. The same technique that they use to formulate or to get the seedless fruits, they use the same technique for the vegetables as well. Okay? So on Thursday, we'll do the vegetables and everything. Different family, different generations. All right. So just like, for example, when you go look at the vegetables and everything, okay, you look at, we are, like I say, it's 2024. All right, so it's time out for repeating what we heard Dr. Africa say. What we heard, it's time out for that. It's time to start doing your own something and formulating your own hypothesis based. The hypothesis is an educated guess. Okay, but you know, so the whole idea behind, eat alkaline fruit, don't eat hybrid, this hybrid, that hybrid. We've been eating hybrid fruits and vegetables, even when we call ourselves being alkaline. Okay? We still been doing hybrid fruits and vegetables. All right? That's just the facts, okay? So that's not what it's about. All right? It's not about creating a box and then living inside of this box and then pretending that this box is some sort of, expanded horizon. Because that ain't what it is. You in a box. All right? So, saying, you don't eat this because it's hybrid and hybrid, you lying, really. If you eat key limes, you eat hybrid. If you like mangoes, you know what I'm saying? Hybrid. If you like apples, hybrid. You know what I'm saying? If you like watermelon, hybrid. You like, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't, so this gotta stop, is what I'm getting at. All this it's gotta stop. Okay? So the first generate, like vegetables. All right, we're talking about broccoli and all that good stuff. The first generation, what is it? Cruciferous vegetables, the crucifix vegetables. The crucifix vegetables. Okay? The first generation of the crucifix vegetable is the wild mustard. The wild mustard is the first generation. The second generation is the kale. The third, after that one, will be the collard greens. No, the second generation is the kale, the collard green, and the Chinese kale. All three of those are second generation that come from the wild mustard. The third generation would be cabbages, Savoy cabbage, Brussels sprouts, kohlrabi, broccoli, cauliflower, bok choy, pak choy. These are all third generation vegetables that come from the wild mustard. Then you got the fourth generation. The fourth generation, you got turnip greens, you got mustard greens, you got rapini, you got Napa cabbage, you got broccolini, you got tatsui or tatsoi, or whatever it is, mazuna. Okay? This is 4th generation. So by that logic, we shouldn't be eating mustard greens. We shouldn't be eating turnip greens. We shouldn't be eating kohlrabi, because it's all 3rd generation, 4th generation. You see how crazy it is to keep saying that you don't eat stuff because it's hybrid? You don't even understand the generation of it. Okay? Okay? Cause when we're using the guide from CB, you got mustard greens on there. You got turnip greens on there. You got kale greens on there. All right? But you don't have, the collard greens on there when they ain't there but the 2nd generation. They the closest to the mother plant than the mustard or the turnip. The collard greens is closer to the mother plant wild mustard than the turnips or the mustard. Like, come on. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It's time to do your own homework. The mustard greens and the turnip greens is 4th generation plants. The collard greens is the 2nd generation. It's closest to the mother than the. So why would we not eat the collard greens? Why would we go to the 4th generation when we can just do this? You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Okay? That's what I'm saying right there, all right? So we're going to go over that tomorrow. That's tomorrow, all right? That's tomorrow. On Thursday. That's Thursday, okay? That's Thursday. All right? So we do that Thursday. All right? So it's just time to get it right, all right? It's just time to get it right. Hold on. Let me get my, what's the name? Let's see if y'all got caught. Hold on. All right. And that's on that, y'all. All right. And that's how we gonna do it, y'all. Okay. Like I said, listen, most people, all right, that's running around today, that's alkaline and all that stuff, they never really done no type of, research really. You know what I mean? Because we all came from the same, boat. Everybody thought that they knew everything because what CB said. You know what I mean? Nobody sat down, did no kind of homework. Nobody sat down and did no type of read, when everything is just right there at your fingertips for you to really see. All right, if you want to know about fruits, then go study botany. Go study how they grow this. All right, don't just sit up there and say that's, you know what I'm saying, that seedless fruit come from a laboratory. Somebody that really know that be like, bro, what the hell you talking about? No, it didn't come from no damn laboratory. If you somebody that know about, you know what I mean? Bro, what you talking about? See what I'm saying? No. So that's what I'm saying. And I wasn't even trying to find, I was just looking up how do they make seedless watermelons. And they started talking about, I'm like, what the hell is diploid? What the hell is all this? And I just started reading. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Once you started to read it, it started to make sense. I'm like, okay, well, damn. That's how they do it. See what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it. 2024. All right. It's time out for, all right, regurgitation. All right. It's time to, change lanes. It's time to do something else. It's time to elevate. It's time to advance this thing. All right, it's time to advance this thing. All right, so that's what we're doing. All right, so on Thursday we're gonna be back percolating on Thursday. All right, and make sure if you're not following me on TikTok, make sure you follow me on TikTok. If you're on my Instagram, hit the link in my bio. All right, you can follow me on my link tree, Facebook. All right, follow me. All right, If you on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, follow me. YouTube, link in the bio. All right. Don't forget. All right, we got the seminar coming up in Texas, August 23rd, in Houston, Texas, August 25th, in Dallas, Texas. All right. The link is in the bio. All right. You can find the link to the seminar. Each city is in the bio. All right, we're doing that. And don't forget, we got the 34% discount coming up this Saturday. It's going to go all the way from this Saturday, June 29th, all the way until July the 11th. 34% discount on the website. All you got to do is use the coupon code SELLFOOD. All right? It'll be in there for you. All right? 34% off. That started this Saturday. All right? And that's how we going to do it. All right? And I'm going to holler at y'all on Thursday. All right? Holler at y'all.